Hey guys, Bushcraft here. I've got a quick tip for you today, and that is about taking inventory and the importance of doing so. Now, it takes on a different tack when you're with a group and when you're by yourself, or if you were to meet people that you decide to link up with. But the essence of all of this is the fact that you need to make sure that everything that you have is taken stock of. Now, you're watching these videos today. You're learning all of the different skills that you can have with everyday items and specialty items. And obviously we go over how you can utilize a machete or an axe, how you might be able to utilize even a shoestring. Yeah? Now all of these things are very important for you to know, and all of these abilities you need to remember that you have on hand. Sometimes people take action to write some things down, for example how to start fires, purify water and the like. That might be something we can talk about at a later video. But we understand that you're preparing for whatever might happen. Now this means that when you're out and about and you're under pressure, all of those things that you've practiced are going to come out in force, assuming that you've done the appropriate practice. Now, when you're out and about, it's also important to take inventory of the things that you have. Even something as small as your shoestring, or perhaps as insignificant as the zipper on your pants that you have with you. Right? All of those items have a use, and making sure that you're understanding, remembering, and knowing that you've got that there, at the end of the day, your imagination is going to be key there. Just take, for example, the zipper on your pants. You take that off, you give it a bit of a snip and a twist, and using a sharpening stone or something like that, an abrasive surface, you can make yourself an improvised fish hook. Same thing again. You take something as insignificant as your shoelaces, like I mentioned before. You take that out, and all of a sudden you've got kindling, if so desired. You've got yourself something for a snare, a bow. You've got yourself something that you can tie down, perhaps a shelter. That kind of cordage, now it's not 550 paracord, but at the same time it's useful. And when you're in a group scenario, understanding what your group has is very powerful. All of a sudden there's 5 of you, there's 5 zippers. There's 5 of you, that's 10 pairs of shoelaces. All of those items are very important. Further on from that, understanding what they've gone and consciously brought into the situation is also important. You've brought yourself some plastic bags like we've spoken about before. You've brought yourself a sleeping bag, you brought yourself a medical kit. What has the guy next to you brought? What you want to do is consolidate that, understand what's been said and what's been brought, and then making sure that everyone has an equal share of what's available, assuming that you trust these people with your life. And I tell you what, if you're in a survival situation with these people, I hope that you've done your research, and I hope that you trust these people with your life, because it's very important that you do so. Alright, so at the end of the day, quick tip here, make sure you're taking stock of all of the inventory, what you have, what the group has, and you know how it can be used and all of the different ways that it can be used to help you and affect your survival. Alright guys, best of luck.